So welcome to the Rajyoga meditation course. We have a journey of about 9 days, every day 1 hour. So let us start. First lesson is who am I and where have I come from. So two questions we will answer today. The first question, who am I? Why should there is a need to realize who am I? Because science of self-realization. Who am I means it is the science of self-realization, and we are discovering the science of you and your infinite potential. We don't know. We say we are a children of God, but when we come in reality, we don't know what is our infinite potential. Name of the God may be anything. Somebody say Ishwar, somebody say Bhagwan, somebody say Prabhu, somebody say Allah, somebody say Khuda, somebody say Jehovah, anything. Different language, different religion, different name. Tomorrow we'll cover in detail who is the Supreme Soul. About the God, everything we'll cover for 1 hour. Today we'll cover who am I. So, if we know that our infinite potential, for that we should know who am I. Why we should know who am I? Because our condition is like this. Actually, we are children of Him, just like a lion, because He is the Almighty Authority. And we are considering ourselves as a cat. Means we should realize ourselves who we are, and for that it is necessary to know who am I. Third reason, self-realization brings the self-transformation. If we realize ourselves, we understand ourselves, who am I, then we can change ourselves. And self-transformation will lead to world transformation. People are doing totally reverse. All people are trying to transform somebody else, they are not changing. Here he says that you should transform first yourself and then go to others. Otherwise, there is no meaning at all. So to transform ourselves, it is very necessary to know who am I. So, have you ever thought who am I? Whether this is the only thing what we are saying every day in mirror that we are, or we are something else. So we'll go totally logically, scientifically, and you can say psychologically. If you have any question at any time, you can ask in between also. You can ask at the end also. No problem at all. So let us start who am I. When we ask a question to anybody, who am I? What they are doing? They are giving the introduction of the body. Suppose we say my hand, my leg, my body. We never say I hand, I leg or I body. Why? Because we are not body. If we are body, then we say I body, I hand, I leg. But we never say that. We say my body. Means who is telling my is different than body. So we will see in detail who am I. Suppose somebody say my name is Amir Chand, Anand Lal, whatever the name may be. What is the name? Who has given the name? Parents or relative has given the name to us. And that is the body name. If we leave the body, name is gone. Means we are not named because it is a name given by somebody else, acquired by us by somebody else. And even according to name, our characteristic is not there. Suppose somebody say Amir Chand, in reality he is very, very poor guy. Somebody say Anand Lal, he is never even smiling during the day. So our qualities are also not as per name. So we are not named. Somebody say, I am male or female. Again, it is the gender of the body. And we are not a body. We never say I am body or we are body. No. So we are not male or female. Somebody say I am child, youth, old. Again, it is the age of the body. We are not a body. Somebody say nationality, Canadian, Indian, European, American. That is the nationality of the body, not ourselves. Somebody say Hindu, Muslim, Sikh, Isai, Buddhist. It is a religion of the body. Somebody taken a birth in Hindu family, so is Hindu. Somebody taken a birth in Muslim family, so is Muslim. Any religion we taken a birth, so it is a body religion. We don't know really who we are. Somebody say I am great or I am religious person. Again, It is the social status given by somebody else, by the society. And we are not the social status. Somebody say, I am rich, I am poor. We are not money. We are not Canadian dollars or Indian rupees. No. We are something else. We are not wealth. It is acquired by us, and accumulation of wealth, we say we are rich or poor. So we are not that. Somebody says, I am a doctor, businessman. Again, qualification is being achieved after 20 years, 15, 20 years. Simply to be BA or become, we have to study for 15 years. So we are not qualification. No. So we are not anything what we are giving introduction. That's the reason we should know who am I. Simply we are this thing, physical being, what we are seeing every day in the mirror, adorning, giving too much importance on our body, every day looking behind the body. Really we are, if we are body, let us see what is body. Physical body is just the part we visualize through our gross eyes. With this skin eyes, we can see this body, only physical body. And what is the, you can say, reality of human body? What the really human body is made of? Human body is made of two things. One is the flesh, another is the bones. If you go to the doctor and doctor says X-ray, you can see only this. If doctors orders for the CT scan or MRI, you can see only this, not even this. So our body is made up of two things, flesh and bones. We have another body too. Some people have a near-death experience. Doctor declared that this sister has gone, passed away. And after some time, sister came back in the body. And sister narrated everything what doctors were talking. Some people have a out-of-body experience. They've gone beyond their body and see their body, that it is exactly similar what they are seeing. What is this? This is a aura body, light body, luminous body, carbon copy of this, nothing else. So we have a not only flesh and bones, we have another body called aura body. In 1939, you can check everything in the Google also after recording, after checking the recording, everything. In 1939, Russian scientist named Kirlian, Kirlian, he invented one camera. And by his name, he given a name of the camera, Kirlian camera. In our common language, we call as a aura camera. What he did, he taken the pictures of all the things, human being, animals, plants, even matters. And he find out everything has a two body. One is the body, which is a physical body. Another is a body, which is a subtle body, aura body, luminous body, light body, name may be anything, which we can't see. In 2000, there was a team of scientists, doctors, neurologists, and psychologists. And they wanted to study what is this. So what they did, I have sent one video. If I have not sent, I will send to Sister Marian also. So what is that video? Video says exactly what we are. 4 minutes, 4 point some minutes only video, 4.26 something like that only. Very small videos. So what they did, they put one rabbit, one frog, different creatures of nature inside the chamber, glass chamber. They created a vacuum and put electricity inside it. And they shocked everybody. So all the animals burnt to ashes. Nothing was there. Now they are seeing through, you can say, aura camera in the glass chamber. And they find that there still another body is moving inside. Physical body gone. As for example, suppose we are, you can say, doing funeral as per our system, different religion, different system, but body has gone. But still something is there, which is moving inside the chamber. And they find out exactly same shape. So now they have curiosity. What about human being? So doctors were there. They had taken all the paper requirement and they put a human being who is supposed to live within 5 to 10 minutes inside the chamber, glass chambers. and they arrange aura camera around it. Now they wanted to see what is happening to human being, where it goes. So they were connected everything, ECG, this thing and that thing, which video showing everything. And when the body left, now everything gone down. Body is not working. And they now started seeing through aura camera. And they find out exactly same kind of man come out from the body, light body. Revolves, moves around the, you can say that body, and touch the wall, broke the wall and fly away. They were not able to catch, or you can say bind, human being's soul or human being's aura body. Now they have more curiosity where this soul or where this body is going. So what they did, they used another branch of medical science called phobia theory. Instead, there were many, you can say, international swimmers, both husband and wife, both parents, and their children scared off even by seeing a water. So they got to the doctor. What is this? So doctor has a phobia theory. What they are doing in phobia theory? They are taking the person in the back berth and giving a command to remove that phobia or fear. And they were doing this technology and they were successful. So now they have idea that why should we not go in the back berth more number of back? Why we are going only one back berth where there is a reason why he is a phobia. So Dr. Brian Weiss, professor of Yale University, Columbia and Yale University in States. He made one team, doctors, psychologists, everybody knowing different languages, all peoples, and they started to go back. Taken one birth, two birth, up to 10 birth, they were able to take the person behind. And they were writing down everything. They were asking a question, what was your name? So and so, parent's name, sibling's name, place, everything they noted down. And person may speak any language, so there was a different doctors inside the team who knows many languages. They recorded everything after 1980. So we are not talking about scriptures or you can say whatever the religion books are there. 1980, after that, he made 4,000 experiments. Recorded everything, gone there and checked, and they found amazing. Everything what they said that was right. They can check up to 5 to 6 birth because after that nobody is there to give the proof that so and so brother or so and so sister or so and so guy was there or not. But up to 5 to 6 birth they published one paper and they proved that human being takes the birth of human being only. Nobody told that I was a donkey or monkey. So from that they infer one, you can say inference, that whatever Hinduism believe, that they are passing through different, you can say, species, that doesn't prove. They also told to another, you can say, isms, all other people are believing except Hinduism, there is no second. But they told to them also, human beings comes in rebirth. Scientifically, they prove. And they also told that whatever the you can say habits we call as a sanskar, we call as a resolves, name may be anything in different language, different religion, but the soul carries sanskars or habits or characters with them. So they carry the impression whatever they did in the past, in the future, in the present life also. In short, we have two bodies, one physical body, another is the aura body. We will use this thing later on today only, so we explain you in some detail. Let's go further. We are human being. Human word came from the Latin word humus, meaning soil. This body. Soil means our body is made up of 5 elements, that is earth, fire, water, air, and space. Science has proved everything. And another part is being. Being means living being. So human being, soil and soul. Soul means S-O-U-L. Soul means source of unlimited light. If I click here, you can see where the soul, this is the soul. Immediately Hinduism say no. It is a symbol of somebody's, you can say husband is living or not. Okay, consider that is the correct thing. It's the symbol of somebody's husband, something or adornment, whatever they believe. So when her husband is going to the temple, putting same thing there, he has no husband. So it is not a symbol of any beauty, or you can say some indication of somebody's husband is living. It is a symbol that you are not body. You are soul, source of unlimited light, which you can't see. Immediately question will arise. If we don't see, how can we believe? Okay? Take the example. Suppose rose smell is coming. So you can experience, but can you see the rose smell? No. If you like the sweet taste, can you see that sweet taste? No. Still you believe. Science says, forget about ours. Science says IQ, intelligent quotient measuring. You ask the science whether you can show us where intellect is there. No. Means everything cannot be seen in this world. So soul and supreme soul, it is not a matter of seeing. We can experience, we can, you can say visualize, but we can't see. Initially, before 30 years, science was believing whatever saying, that is only we believe. Now, up before 30 years approximately, there is a now metaphysics where science says IQ, EQ, emotional quotient, spiritual quotient, everything is been studied in MBA. If you do Master of Business Administration, they are teaching this thing. How to manage ourselves. So science is measuring everything. But you ask the science where intellect is, where spirit is, where emotion is, they can't indicate. Before science was believing we are brain. Then they come to know, no, brain is here when somebody is dead. So we are not brain. So there is a difference between brain and mind. We sent you one video. You are not brain. So two parts. One is humus, soil, another is being. So we are human being. Let's go further for body. We will first finish for body, then we will go for being. So what is the body? The physical body is just like a costume, taking the birth from the womb of the mother, child, adolescence, matured, old, again leaving the body, enters in the womb of the mother, again take the birth. Means it body is just like a costume. We have such different dresses, it becomes old, we purchase a new one. Garbage it out. Same way, the soul, garbage it out and take the new body. Somebody say soul, somebody say atma, somebody say ruh, somebody say consciousness. Science says consciousness. Only difference between science and religion, all spiritualism is this name. Everything science has proved. Whatever written in different religion, everything science has proved nowadays. So only there is difference of name. We sent one video to you. What is consciousness? Dr. Deepak Chopra, who is a neurologist in States Medical University in New York. You can see the video. So what we mean that we are not simply body, what we understand. Even Shakespeare told. What he said? We are actors on the world drama stage. So we are playing our part, coming from different world here to play our part, nothing else. So what we have to do as an actor, we should concentrate on our part, what we are doing. And what we are doing, we are seeing others' part more, or what my spouse is doing, what my children are doing, what my parents are doing, what relatives, friends, co-workers are doing. We never see what we are doing. So he says, concentrate on your role. You are soul, not the role. And we are concentrating on role. So we are actors on the world drama stage. Basically, we are spiritual being जिसको to whom somebody say Atma, somebody say Ruh, somebody say soul, somebody say consciousness, science say energy, science say power, science say third eye of wisdom. Anything you can name out, but we are not body. We are spiritual being, we are Ruh, we are Atma, we are energy, we are power, we are third eye of wisdom, which we can't see with these gross eyes, where this soul resides. Science has made all the experiment on different people and find out that before we lift our right or left hand or any you can say action we are doing, they have proved before 8 nanosecond somebody giving an order to the brain. They measure everything 8 by 1000 second. Somebody is there who is giving an order to the brain, lift your right hand and lift your left hand. It means brain is not doing. So they find out, they call them consciousness. We call them soul, Ruh, Atma in spiritual language. They say consciousness, energy, power, third eye of wisdom. Name may be anything. Name is not important. Where it lives, they proved. Suppose you make intersection here and cross. Where it goes in the brain where pituitary and hypothalamus gland is there. In between there is a small space where this consciousness sits and works through these glands and brain. Suppose through eyes, soul is seeing. Through nose, soul is smelling. Ears, listening. Skin, touch. Mouth or tongue, taste. So everything body is not doing. This is the guy who is doing everything, which we can't see. And exactly the portion of that comes on the top between two eyebrows where Hinduism is putting a tilak. But they don't know why we are putting. So he explains, actually don't see your body. When you go temple, mosque, gurudwara, church or any place of you believe, you never see the body. You should not see the body because we are not the body. We are spiritual being. We are children of him. So basically we are this. This is a old mobile. If SIM card is not there, mobile has no value at all. We garbage it out, throw it out. Just like that. This is a mobile body and this is a SIM card. Every body has a specific identification memory number, just like we are given a phone number. SIM, S-I-M. What do you mean S-I-M? SIM means sanskar, that is habits, characters. I means intellect, M is mind. Where it lives, we saw that it lives in the brain. If you reverse it, it is MIS, management, information, system of this body. So we will go one by one. What are the powers of the soul, or you can say Ruh or Atma? These are the powers of the soul. Power to think is called mind power. Mind always thinking. You cannot stop thinking of the mind by any cause. You can't. It is a nature of the mind to think. Another power of the soul, intellect, decision power. Third power of the soul is called sanskar, that is power to remember. Nothing else. Sanskar means power to remember what is our habit. Once habit is there, sanskar is there, any decision will not pass through mind and intellect. Immediately implemented because we have a habit of that thing. Habit, sanskar means habit. Sanskar means characters, nothing else. We are bundle of habits of different births. We'll see later on today only what is sanskar, what kind of sanskar are. But we'll go one by one. First is the mind power. That is mind. What is mind? Mind is like this, running horse. You can't stop its running. What mind is creating? Mind is creating thoughts. On an average, per minute, one human being creates 25 to 30 thoughts per minute. Whole day, approximately 40,000 thoughts are created by each and every human being. And what is thought? Science has proved that thoughts are, you can say, biggest energy. Spiritualism measures thought in terms of number of thoughts per minute, and science measure the, you can say, thoughts in waves, alpha, beta, gamma, delta, theta. Eh, that is hertz per second. That is the measurement of science, hertz per second. So what are there? There are 5 kind of thoughts everybody mind is doing. What are that? Because limitation of space, we have taken 2 thoughts at a time. Elevated thoughts, science said delta thoughts, spiritualism say speed is less than 10 thoughts per minute, science says, you can say, capacity or power of the thought is less than 4 hertz per second. Positive thoughts, spiritualism says speed is 10 to 20 thoughts per minute, science says theta thoughts, waves 4 to 7 hertz per second. We will go one by one, all the thoughts first. Negative thoughts, science says gamma thoughts, waste thoughts, necessary thoughts, science says alpha thoughts, unnecessary thoughts, waste thoughts, science says beta waves. So delta, theta, alpha, beta, and gamma wave. You can check after the session even in the Google. Now the problem with the science is that they don't know what is the definition of that. They can measure the power of the thought, but they don't have definition. Spiritualism is a wisdom. So they have the definition of thoughts. What is that? Elevated thoughts means strong, determined thought. Somebody has a habit of smoking. He is going to temple, mosque, gurudwara, church, or wherever they believe. They are getting good company, and slowly and gradually they leave the habit of smoking. This is called elevated thoughts. Strong, determined thoughts. Second thought, positive thoughts. What is positive thoughts? When we are thinking positively, suppose I am a peaceful soul, I am a powerful soul, I am a pure soul. In world, all souls should be peaceful, all souls should be powerful, all souls should be happy. This kind of thoughts are positive thoughts. What is the negative thoughts? With science as gamma waves. The speed of thoughts for spiritualism more than 40 thoughts per minute. Gamma means science says gamma waves more than 31 hertz per second. It means we are losing maximum our energy here. What is the definition of negative thoughts? Spiritualism says when you have a jealousy, envy, hatred, greed, anger, all kind of this thing is a negative thoughts. Somebody's worry, attachment, ego, I, my, everything. In spiritual language, they say any thought coming under the effect of lust, anger, greed, attachment, and ego, 5 vices or 5 demons, whatever the name may be in different religion, but this is the vices, this is the demons, what inside us. This is called negative thoughts. Science says gamma waves. 5 is the elder brothers. What are the younger brothers? Suppose lust, younger brother, too many desires. I think that tomorrow I will be, you can say Dhirubhai Ambani, or I will be, you can say Microsoft owner, Bill Gates. This is too many desires. Called kamana in Hindi. We say kamana, lust, too many desires. Anger, younger brother is irritation, hatred, jealousy, etc., etc. Greed, younger brother's fear, somebody will take from me. Attachment, we have a worry, my near one and dear one will pass away. And ego, small brother is I and mine. Nobody can touch this thing because it is my things. So 5 elder brothers, 5 younger brothers, this is 10-headed Ravan. There is nobody in this world who has a 10-headed. Hinduism said Ravan was 10 heads. Even suppose somebody taking a birth child, new child, and One finger is more. What doctor will do? They make a surgery. It is abnormal. If one finger is abnormal, then how it is possible 10 heads? So, why they indicated? It is a symbolic representation of demon. It is not a real thing. As for example, some movie is there. Hero, heroine are there. They are playing the role of a labor. The hero is not actually labor. He is living in this world, reality. He is here, but he is playing the role of a labor. So scriptures, they are indicating in this way. Different religion, different indication, but they are pictorial representations of the things which we cannot see. So vices are demons inside each and every soul. That is called negativity. Somebody is very angry, you give a pistol, he will shoot somebody, though he knows that I have to go to the jail. But here the power of the thought, force of the thought is such that he loses all his wiseness and he kills the person. Same way, somebody is a brain hemorrhage. What is that? Same thing. Force of negative thoughts are too much, killing the person. So this is called negative thoughts. What is the waste thought? Definition: unnecessary thought. Speed is 30 to 40 thoughts per minute. Scientifically, beta speed is 16 to 31 hertz per second. What do you mean by unnecessary thoughts? Unnecessary thoughts means where we have no control on that thought. Yes, for example, whatever happened, we cannot change. What is coming in the future, it is not in our hand. We have to learn from the past and go ahead in the present. Automatically, future will be good. So, anybody insults us before 20 years, what we say, I will not forget till the end of my life. So, we are punishing ourselves. We are not punishing to that guy or another person. Every time when we have a thought of that thing, we are under anger, or you can say hatred, and the hormones are released in the body. And science has proved, if you make anger or you have a thought of the anger, the effect of anger in blood in terms of hormones is for 72 hours, 3 days. So it is better to forget and forgive instead of thinking too much things, because we have no control on unnecessary thoughts. So what we have to do from today? From today, when there is a thought of negative or unnecessary thoughts where I have no control, where I am losing my maximum energy, I have to convince my mind, I have to train my mind. Whose mind? My mind, my leg, my hand, my body. So it is my child, my creature, I have to train. It is my responsibility. We cannot live on him, God. That okay, I am praying you, change my mind. God said, no, you have to practice, practice and practice. So in the childhood, when we go to school, we were not knowing how to write A, B. What teachers and parents did? They, 1 minute. Hello, remember. का बंद कर दो. So what have been trained? We have been written A for apple. They were showing the picture. Why picture? Subconscious mind. Understand the language of pictures, music, colors. Everything is scientific. So we don't like to write A. We wanted to play only. Everybody. Because nature of the child is like that. But what we did, they have, you can say, force us by even catching our hand and written down A for apple 1 time, 2 times, 1,000, million times. And one day come we were able to write A for apple. Same way, my mind. I have to train my mind. Up till now we have not trained. So our, you can say, exercise starts from today. When I see anybody, I will not see the body. If I see the body, everything come what we created, walls, barriers, gender, age, qualification, religion, language, state, country, all the barriers we created, human being created. He has not created any barriers. So we have to see the soul, point of light, child of supreme soul. And any thought comes about that soul, negative, unnecessary, we have to explain to our mind, I am losing my energy. That person is doing that, is forget about himself. What I am doing? I am losing my energy, so I should convince my mind slowly and gradually decide. Number of thoughts will decrease, power will increase, wastage of energy leakage will be stopped. Necessary thought that we have to do because we are living in this world. He never say that you become a sannyasi, you become a sadhu, you become a pandit, you become a mullaji, you become a priest. No, he never told. If you are doing okay, but not necessary because we are living in the world. We are householders. We have our family. We have to sustain our family, our society, our culture, our work, everything we have to support. So necessary thoughts are necessary. We can't stop it. What we have to do? This thought we have to transform under this. So this is the basic exercise. Lesson number 1 is the base, so we'll take some more time, or you can say concentrate on this. You have to practice, practice, and practice. What thoughts are going? Thoughts are coming, and it will convert into feelings. Sometimes we are crying, sometimes making anger. Feeling convert into emotion, electronic motion. We are sitting somewhere, yet thinking to take revenge of somebody. We are sitting in our home and thinking something else. It is called emotions, electronic motion. We are not moving. Our mind is moving. So this is the role of the mind. Now second faculty of the soul, second power of the soul. We cannot see the soul, so there is no question of seeing the mind, intellect or sanskar because they are powers of the soul. So what intellect is doing? Intellect is doing 6 functions. 2 functions, reasoning and decision making. So giving the reasons for each and every action or options, and based on the reasoning, advantage and disadvantage, we are deciding this work is being done through intellect. Suppose we wanted to go somewhere. One way is shortest route, another way going through friend's home, third way going through the relative's home. We have some work of the friend, so we are going through the friend's house, still it is somewhat longer. So who is reasoning? Intellect. Who is deciding? Intellect. Another 2 function of the intellect is speculating and understanding. We are speculating based on our experience. Suppose we have some mutual funds or shares in 2008 purchase, and within 1 year we got 30% profit. Now our mind is speculating. Corona is there. In future market may slump. So what we are doing? Speculating. Who is doing? Intellect. And try to understand the situation. So another 2 function. And another 2 function of the intellect is visualization and realization. Suppose you are sitting in Canada. Your near one and dear one in India. If you wanted to see them, you don't need to go there. Simply say mother or father or anybody, and pictures come in your mind, in your intellect. Who is saying? Intellect is saying. We are 15,000 kilometers away. Still, we can see our near one and dear one who is sitting far away. Not only see, we can realize what they did for our life. We can experience by sitting far away. This is the power of intellect. And we are using this power in meditation. So these are the 6 functions of intellect, second power of the soul. Third power of the soul, sanskara, sanskars, habits, or you can say results. What is sanskar? The result of repeated action. Suppose you are recording one song and you play the record, every time it will play the same song. So once habit is there, sanskar is there, every time same thing, the soul will do. And based on sanskar, soul is known as, for example, sinful souls, charitable dharmatmas, religious souls, great souls, and deity souls or angelic souls, whatever we believe. So, soul is not without any impression. Soul always carry the impression what we are doing. And based on that, that sanskars will arise when stimulus is there in the particular in this present birth. So, sanskars we carry with us. We cannot carry the bank balance. We cannot carry any physical things. But whatever we are doing, that impression is recorded on the soul, and we carry that impression, which is called habits, sanskar, characteristics, name may be anything, in any language, any religion, but matter, or you can say indication of only one thing. What are the type of sanskar? 5 types of sanskar. Number 1 sanskar we are getting from our parents, where we took a birth. Number 2 sanskar we are carrying from the past life, what we seen, scientifically proven. Third, God gifted sanskars. All souls have 7 sanskars. Everybody likes this thing. What? Knowledge, power, purity, happiness, peace, bliss, and divine love. These are the 7 characteristics given by Him, Almighty Authority, Supreme Soul, to each and every soul. Fourth kind of sanskars, company sanskars. We grown up, go to the school, college, university, marriage, children, grandchildren, great grandchildren, and we are getting sanskars from the environment company. Fifth sanskar is, you can say, newly created by motivation. Somebody goes to the temple, mosque, gurudwara, church, or any place they believe, and they change their habits which they don't like. That is called newly created by motivation. So all souls have 5 kind of sanskar. So we should not think that my spouse or our spouse, our children, our parents, our relatives, our friends, our co-workers will be like this. Not possible. Same family, you can say twin, different sanskar. So they are not similar in habits, in qualifications, what they are doing here, not similar, because they have a different past journeys. So all sanskars approximately 20-25% we are carrying. What is the God gifted sanskar? What already I have told to you, but in writing, knowledge, power. Knowledge, why it is basic sanskars, or you can say godly sanskars, because everybody likes to know. So knowledge is basically given by God. Godly sanskars, we have already have that. The knowledge doesn't mean information. There is a difference between info and knowledge. Know, age. To know which is the age. To cut down something means to put in practice, that is knowledge. Information is available tons and tons in Google. That is not a knowledge. Till we are not using the information, it is simply information, not knowledge. In technical term, we can say as a technology. What do we mean by technology? Any scientific process, anything which we are doing scientifically or in a logical way, it's called technology, is called knowledge. Power. All souls have power. They are running their bodies, running their families, running their office, factories, prime minister running the country, president running the world. That much power the soul has. Purity. Purity means 2 things, clean and clear. We should keep clean ourselves as well as surrounding. That is called purity. Clear, whatever we are thinking, we should speak. Whatever we are speaking, we should do. That is called clear. If 3 sanskars are there, knowledge, power and purity, 4 automatically comes. That is peace, bliss, happiness, divine love. Unfortunately, English is not such a strong language. Other Eastern world, just like Eastern world languages. Only 26 alphabets. So they have only one word love. We have 4 words for the love. In Hindi we say prem, sneha, mohabbat and pyar. Why? So many alphabets in the language. So love means divine love. Love means without any condition. Love means without any expectation. Let's go further. Now question will arise, how to inculcate virtues or how to change my sanskars. Let's go ahead. There is a proverb, as you think so shall you become. हम जैसा सोचेंगे वैसा बन जाएंगे. How it is possible? Food for life. Food for body is physical food. Food for life soul is your thoughts. Why? Mind your thoughts. They soon become your words. And mind your words. They finally become your action. So we have to start from thoughts, because thought is a seed from which words and actions are coming out. Mind your thoughts, since they spread all around you like a lighthouse. Lighthouse indicating the place to land for the plane as well as for the boats. Our thoughts are also, you can say, lighthouse to attract what kind of things we emit. As for example, suppose we are radiating negative thoughts, it will attract negative thoughts. So whatever I am thinking, it will attract some same kind of thoughts, it will come back to me. It is a rule of the nature. How? Suppose you are planting a seed of one apple seed, small one, you are getting thousands of apple in return by earth. Law of the nature, giving many times back. Same way, if you are putting the one seed of rice or you can say wheat, you will get in return thousands of seeds. Same way, if you are putting money or dollar or rupees in fixed deposit India, here they call GIC, guaranteed income certificate, you will get rupees in that currency only, principal plus some addition. Same way, what we are thinking, nature will add same kind of thought and it will return to us. So be careful what we are thinking. What we mean? We mean sow a thought and reap an action. Thought will become in action. Sow an action, reap a habit. Slowly our action, daily routine, it will become our habit. Sow a habit, reap a character. Sow a character and reap a destiny. He says, Almighty Authority, I am not writing anybody's destiny. I am your father, mother, Khuda dost, teacher, guru, everything. If I am your that thing, then how it is possible that I should write good thing for one child and bad thing for another child? Not possible at all, because he is the ocean of mercy. Raham ka sagar hai wo. He cannot think even a negative things. So how he can write in our destiny? He says, I am giving you pen to write your destiny in your hand, and that pen is your thought. So we are starting from today to experiment on us what we are thinking. If negative and waste is there, no problem. It will be there because we have a habit. We have not trained our mind. So we have to train our mind slowly and gradually so that we can conserve our energy. Why we should lose our energy? Whole day we are sitting, still we require eating. Why? Because this thought is always emitting energy, using my energy. So we have to save our energy. We have to save the world's energy, because whatever we are putting, environment will be like that. So start from thoughts. Nobody will believe in you unless you believe in yourself. We are the children or Khuda dost of him. We have all the powers what he has. But when we believe in ourselves, forget about him even. right now. We'll cover tomorrow who is him, but forget about him. We should concentrate on us, what we are. Then and then we can change ourselves from where the soul is coming now. Within 2 or 3 minutes we'll finish from where the soul is come from. People believe that on above there is a heaven or paradise, Bahis, Swarg, whatever the name may be. On the bottom there is a hell, devil's world, blah blah blah, so many things. Science gone on top, on moon, and they taken a picture. They find out above the earth there is nothing, below the earth there is nothing. What is this? He says there are three worlds. One world is a corporeal world, Sakari Dunya, where everything has a shape and existence, physical existence. From childhood, we have been taught through pictures, apple, table, everything we have a shape in our mind. Small child, he never seen the elephant. He has been shown the picture only, but when he really sees elephant, immediately say elephant. How? Imprinted on the soul. Pictures, mind of language of subconscious mind. That is sanskars. We will see tomorrow also further, but that is the power of mind. So, corporeal world where everything is a shape and existence, physical existence. What is coming here? Our world, all sun family. Above it, there are so many galaxies, and one galaxy, thousands of stars, one star more than our sun family. And every month, science is finding out one or two galaxies. If we consider ourselves in this world, we are not even a dot. So, this corporeal world is so large, science cannot go even to the sun. Forget about other things. Galaxy, forget. Because they have to go beyond the sun family. They can't go. So, science cannot go there. Above that, there is another world called subtle world, where only subtle body can go, physical body cannot go. Shape is there, but physical existence is not there. Beyond that, there is a third world, that is called incorporeal world, where there is no physical body, no subtle body. Everybody's soul, and Father of the Supreme, the Father of the soul living here. That is called Supreme Abode, Param Dham. This is the soul world. It is red color because Almighty Authority is living there. We all souls are also living there. We are coming on this earth to play our part. We are in too much pain at the end. Then we calling him, O Liberator, O Purifier, O Khudados, O God, O Ishwar, come down and liberate us from this painful world. And finally he comes. And he comes and gives us knowledge, transform our life, and takes everybody back home. And again the cycle will start. We will cover this cycle in lesson number 4. So now we have a meditation for about 1 minute only. What we will do? You don't have to do any asana, any pranayam. Where you are sitting, simply sit. If you are sitting in sofa, no problem. If you are sitting on bed, no problem. Simply you have to think, visualize. You don't have to speak or repeat even. Simply take your mind and intellect to this place if possible. And let us see by practice we can do or not. And we have to repeatedly do the practice. So let us start. I am a peaceful soul. The religion of soul is peace. Body religion may be different. I am a powerful soul because I am the child of Almighty Authority. I am a pure soul because He is the ocean of purity. I am living in between my mind, between hypothalamus and pituitary gland, sitting on my throne. My body is my chariot. I am a charioteer. I am a master of this body. 5 senses. I am a master of my 5 senses. Charioteer with 5 horses. that is soul. I have a 3 subtle senses, that is called mind, intellect and sanskars. I am the master of 8 senses, 5 physical, 3 subtle. I am seeing my physical and subtle body, aura body. Now I am taking out myself by sitting in aura body 3 feet above physical body. I am seeing my physical body. I am sensing everything, whatever happening around me. Now I going up above, leaving my house, above, up above, leaving my street, above, leaving my city, up above, leaving my country, up above, leaving this world, in the sky, above, up above, passing through sun, moon, sun family, beyond that, coming to subtle region, where I can see my angelic body, my subtle body, my aura body. I am a soul sitting in the angelic body, fully made of light, power. Now I am leaving my angelic body in subtle region and going beyond up above, and reaching to the my sweet silence home. That is called soul world, where supreme soul and soul all are living. Supreme soul is the father of all the souls. He is the ocean of knowledge, ocean of power, ocean of purity, ocean of all qualities, everything. Being a child of him, I have privilege on all his powers. I am putting all powers in myself through vibrations because he is supreme power. I am power, energy. So I am enabling my energy more and more and spreading the vibrations of energy to this world. I am becoming full of all powers, all virtues, all his knowledge. Now going back to my world, coming down to the subtle region, entering in my subtle body. That is my angelic body. Shape is there, no physical existence. Coming down, down, passing through galaxies, through sun, moon, coming down in this world. Coming down and down to my country, to my world, then to my country, then to my city, then to my street, and then to my house where I am sitting, where my physical body is there. I am entering in my physical body, full of everything, his power, sitting on the forehead, and now I am spreading all vibrations of him in terms of powers. All souls around me and 5 elements of this nature are empowered by his power, not my power, his power. And everybody is becoming peaceful, quiet, cool, calm, immovable, unshakable. I am a peaceful soul. Peace is my nature. Peace is my religion. Religion means religio, way of living life, nothing else. So I am a peaceful soul. Acha. If you have any question, you can ask the question.